从今天开始，我们和2位德国专业乐迷一起看月下 Round 2。
他们是西方现代音乐活字典冷峻哲人于里安。
I think I have a pretty diverse interest in music.
身长2米，最爱重型音乐，巨人鼓手麦克斯。
I guess my rating will be probably pretty low.
这一轮，我和四鱼也逐渐加入了讨论。
超主观，
有偏见
，So what？ 难道要憋死我们吗？
我们把原曲提前发给他们，再和他们一起听乐队的翻唱，并让他们猜谁能赢。
猜对个数多的那位获得我们的惊喜大奖。
这次有一个朋友会赞助我们一个effect pedal， 然后it's also vegan， 什么
It's very vegan.
I was about to ask.
大奖究竟花落谁家？
I would only do it for the color.
好吗？
好吗？
嗨，大家好，我是思雨。
嘿，大家好，我是通通。
Hey, I'm Yulian.
Hello, I'm Max.
我和通通有个乐队叫表情银行我们2个是表情银行乐队的。然后Max Yulian 是我们的好朋友。然后今天我们又集合在一起，在听这个乐队夏天的第2轮改编战。我们其实已经有让他们自己在家提前听这个改编战的原曲，我们也跟他们说了，可能他们可以自己在家做一点功课，但是我不太确定他们有没有做。但是反正现在我们会给他们再重新重温一遍那个原曲，然后同时我们再给他们听这个改编之后的歌，然后让他们来做一个判断。The first group, did you know it's Mosaic and
Mood Island.
Mood Island, yes.
Island Mood.
Yeah, Island Mood.
Island Mood, alright.
They covered song in this genre, like the parents' KTV song. The people in our parents' age, when they go to KTV, maybe they sing this kind of song. It's old songs. And those 2 songs are all published in 1991. And the first song is called 潇洒走一回. And Tongtong will play the original song first. Maybe we don't need to finish this, but yeah, we still need to like refresh your memory.
Yeah, watch it on my screen.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Remember?
OK， 好。
I'm good.
Actually, the second.
I've already heard.
It's always actually the same.
Yeah, the second part is.
Verse, chorus.
Yeah. And now we listen to the version by Mosaic.
再加油！
天地悠悠，过客匆匆，潮起又潮落。哪里有你最帅？潇洒走一回。滚滚红尘，梦中人，燃烧青春，度明天，爱恨聚散终有时，何不潇洒走一回。
Oh yeah. Still, one more thing I need to tell you. This is kind of not a traditional like cover. Actually, it's kind of a recreate.
Yeah.
So the bands, they can take something from the song. It can be the melody, the lyrics. It can be a small part, or maybe they take everything.
Yeah.
And they recreate something new. They can choose. There's no limit.
Yeah.
So this is how they do it, and other bands will be different. So Yeah, okay, let's start.
Okay, who should start?
If you like to start, please start.
Okay, of course. Okay, I want to talk about the lyrics for a moment because this song, I did some homework. I listened to the original songs before, and I tried to translate them with.
Google Translate.
No, I used a different program,
Okay.
but open source one called DeepL.
Mm.
Yeah, this one was the hardest to get because I think it's about being carefree, right?
Being what?
Being carefree, like young and carefree. But I didn't really understand if the song says that it's a good thing, or if it's something you should beware of.
Okay, then maybe I don't tell you.
You don't tell me?
Yeah.
Okay, I think either way, this song fits the lyrics better, I think. The cover, the new version. And I also think it's like a little bit updated, because the other one sounded very 90s. I wrote down Phil Collins when I listened to it at home, because it reminded me of Phil Collins' music.
It's also very late 80s or
True.
the same age.
Right. And then I thought the new version was more catchy, mainly because of the secondary melody that they added. Because they had the na 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 na, but then they also had the sax players who did the da 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 da, and that was super catchy.
Yeah.
But then the song was still pretty repetitive. They added some show parts that made it a little more not too boring, but still at the end I thought the song dragged a little bit. It was too long for me.
Okay.
But definitely an improvement upon the original.
Yeah, actually, I need to tell you, every song is kind of an improvement. It's really, but later you know.
Yeah, you can decide.
Okay.
Yeah, you can decide.
But probably yes.
Yeah.
I really like how you printed out the link.
This is
really
just because I used this document for research too, because he gave us the links on WhatsApp, and I wanted to watch it on my on my tablet too. So I wanted to have a document with all the links that I could just click on if I wanted to listen to them again.
Yeah, no, sure.
I just
understand.
printed
Like
same.
printing out links is like a very old person thing.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the most thing that was added by the cover was like the grandeur, the size. It was very like bombastic, very show like. The saxophones, I like the saxophones. I like that they played the melody that was formerly played by like a synth or something. Like there was a lot of show and a lot of. I don't know if I said it last time, but I think the singer is very handsome.
Kind of said it.
Yeah, I think last time I said that he was pretty
bad
nervous.
Boy. No.
No?
It's another one. Yeah, you said it's a bad boy vibe, I think.
Ah, okay.
I said that.
That's what.
you said
Yeah,
okay,
I said
okay.
that. They were the very, very first bands.
Yeah.
The orange suit.
Yeah.
The orange. I would bet with the orange shirt. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
2 rainbows, double rainbow. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, but overall, I have to agree with you that it was pretty repetitive. I had a vibe from Deep Quincy Big Shark from last time, where I said it was very like a soundtrack to a festival commercial, like very and I kind of had the same vibe. Not as bad because it wasn't as like overly catchy, but still a lot of show, not so much musical content.
Okay.
Okay.
Then next song is called 追梦人. Listen to the original one first.
Yeah.
让青春吹动了你长发，让它牵引你的梦。秋来春去红尘中，谁在宿命里安排？飘去飘来的笔迹是深藏的激情，你的心语。前尘后世轮回中，谁在声音里徘徊？
Now it's the.
But can I ask,
Of course.
is the video made for the song or is it from a movie?
It's a TV series.
Okay.
It's the Island Mood version.
让青春吹动了你的长发，让它牵引你的梦。
Yeah, and also another thing to add, I want to make this more tricky because actually there are 3 possibilities: one win, like one lose, and also there's a really small chance they have a
Tiebreak.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Not in this case, though.
I want to tell you that there are 4 groups in this round, and there's 1 tiebreak.
Okay.
Okay, so it's tricky.
It's tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky. So
Okay, so we switch between the bands, I guess.
You start. Yeah.
Okay. This will not be the tie break, I'm pretty sure. This was not even competition. This was amazing. This was absolutely great. I loved it. I mean, this was at the same time a better song or a better version of the song, and at the same time closer to the original song, I felt. At least in parts, at least in the first part, before the big break, before the big climax. It was, at least from the feeling, very close to the first song. I have really a hard time remembering melodies, and I'm a drummer, so I cannot do this as well, but I was really feeling the vibe, feeling the thing, but again, it was such an improvement and such a great, very, very solid performance, like very musical. I mean, everything is musical in the show, but this was so tight. Everyone was playing together. The backing instruments, the saxophones and the violins. Wow, like super subtle, not too much, but still there. The climax point. I was really. I mean, I loved it even before this, but then it was suddenly bam, and I was like, yes. I really enjoyed this performance, and I also really liked the drummer because he was doing this. Is it ratchets? This like. It's just like a thing. I think it's called ratcheting to play this between notes.
You mean the ghost notes?
Ghost notes? Ghost notes. Yeah.
Okay, but on the hi-hat or on the snare?
Hi-hat.
Okay. Yes. Yes, that's true.
It's like something, and I mean, probably most people didn't hear that, but to me, this added a lot, like a lot of in the back. Yeah. To me, a clear winner.
Also, your impression of this band, did it change? Because last time you think it's like a little bit cheesy, I remember.
I also remember. Here it was this perfect path between like doing something emotional but not cheesy, and I'm sure that this performance I liked a lot more than the last one. I remember the last one, and I remember that I was like, it's good, but it's not didn't get to me so much. And this one was like, wow, if this was in the original song, I would be like,
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And I like the voice. The singer was great. Like, very nice.
I don't have much to add. I don't think I'm as impressed as Max is, but overall I agree. I think it's an improvement on the original song, which I think is notable because I feel like this song from the originals, when I listened to them at home, was one of the ones I liked more. I thought it was like a more solid song. I thought it was kind of timeless because it was like folky. It reminded me a lot of this song that every guitar player here in Europe learns in like their first year, called Greensleeves. It's like a folk song.
Yeah, it's a very classic folk song.
Yeah, reminded me a little bit of that. And I think also it was an improvement on their first show, like you said. And they were more instrument focused than in their first show. Less focused on singing.
Yeah, but the singing was like perfectly embedded.
Yeah, the singing was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a lyrics-focused
No.
song, which was the category I put them in from their
Okay,
first show.
yeah.
But I remember that I was thinking back then already that out of the lyrics-focused songs, this was one of the more instrumental bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now I think we can. Yeah, you can choose one. Who is winning?
Yeah, I think we both agree that Mood Island's
Yeah.
gonna win.
Okay. So Mosaic wins. Yeah. 0 points. First round.
0 points.
Okay. And now.
I could literally flip a coin.
我们这次规则有一点变化，因为我是觉得我们想加一个环节，让通通也进来跟他们一起来聊这个乐理和 association 的 part，因为我觉得就是改编站的这个部分，如果没有聊音乐本身和编曲这个事情本身，就有点可惜。通通
Okay.
来趟浑水来。
Yeah, I think I want to add a little bit to the music theory part, and also to the your association, what kind of songs you're thinking that it's close. First off, Mosaic put a lot of effort into finding the right sound color, certain style, cohesive and coherent. The original early 90s, early digital sample island mood guitar part interesting.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's like a normal way to go. A lot more tension in this chord. Diminished chord, tritonus, a lot of tension. Needs to be resolved. Bass part, like reggae a little bit. Hi-hat pattern. It's actually also something very typical for reggae. First album of Gorillaz, there's a song called Dracula.
This is more obviously reggae. Yeah.
And what's more important in the first song is that
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
结束了。
Okay.
Okay, we need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Because I think this part it's long and it's too long. It's way too long.
Okay.
You said what you said.
Okay.
It would be really boring, and Max already looked bored. I
also wanted to say something.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't work. Like you're a teacher, like you're telling it. It doesn't work.
I think the problem is it's kind of. I mean, I know this like you laughed at.
Yeah.
Don't take this as criticism.
Yeah.
But I think it feels a little bit forced to go now through the song and do stuff. I will not be able to interact with you. I don't understand those things.
Yeah.
So I will sit here. I can try to look not bored, and I'm not bored, but I'm kind of I'm just like spacing out.
I know, but it's hard to
why
educate.
I need to tell you why we want to add this part, because a lot of people are attacking those musicians on the internet without any like music evidence. It's really really ridiculous now.
Yeah.
So we really want to add something like reasonable there, like to make people understand what they did with the arrangements. Really a lot.
If I see this,
It's like crazy.
We're cutting this out, right? Anyways,
You can tell me
Yeah.
everything about
Now,
it.
I mean right now.
Yeah.
You can understand it, but not
We're
everyone
cutting
can understand it. But it's hard to kind of educate people about
Right,
this.
it's hard
If they
to
don't-
make it.
if they don't like it, well,
Also, maybe we do this like for band within the band, because
the band.
it's basically just that now you are part of the conversation, which is of course no problem. But I feel that this.
But it's
should
good to do
maybe-
it after
But
after we
that
do the
will
rating.
kind of
Yeah.
influence your rating. That's the problem.
Yeah, we have to
that
do
will
it.
influence
yeah,
your
that's true.
rating.
That's
yeah,
true.
so
Yeah.
that's why I decided this concept. But yeah, he said it will work.
yeah, I thought it would work, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
thought you
not.
know these guys.
no. I know that Max is not really interested in music theory, but I know that Julian can understand me. But it's hard to, convey this kind of music theory stuff, and I don't know how to really kind of execute that. I can ask you guys questions in the time you guys talk, and not influence your
Let's do it
opinion.
after the rating.
Okay.
I would agree with Lilong. I mean, if you tell me this has a great chord progression, it will not influence my rating in any 1%. I mean, I will look at the videos and I will say I like this and I don't like this.
Okay.
If Lidong tells me this is the greatest song, I will still not like this.
Now how do we tell the audience that we are not influencing? Because people are kind of blaming us
I'm
for
with
that.
Suri on this, yeah.
I mean, in the last videos, you also sometimes ask some things.
Yeah,
Did
sure.
you notice this? Did you notice that before we did the record?
Yeah, I think it works better than to put me
Okay.
into a
It's just
second.
trying out, so you can just naturally add in your opinions on the second round. I think it's okay.
Okay. Then we continue with 500.
五条人
Yeah, 5条人. But
五条人 the original song
song
is 500.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this genre is now popular on the internet. Those two songs. But
For today.
But
the genre is called popular
the
on the
genre is
internet.
now it's
Oh,
popular.
interesting.
Now it's popular on the internet. But Last Dance is
It's an old song.
1996 song. Why it's now popular? Because it's used in the TV very popular TV series.
Soap opera.
Yeah, soap opera.
That
It's
makes
the
sense
theme
with
song.
the lyrics, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, makes sense. Another song is 2019 song. So
Yeah, the song for Flourish.
Yeah, obviously.
okay, we listen to
The
Last
first.
Dance first.
Yes.
Original.
Last Dance.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
Yes, I do think so. Yeah.
所以暂时将你眼睛闭了起来，黑暗之中漂浮我的期
Literally
待。
this for the drummer. The whole song he only plays like 3 or 4 fills.
I mean, in the beginning, he proved that he's a very good drummer, and now he has to play. It's like an irony, actually.
This guy looks like Robin. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look it.
A little bit.
A little bit.
True.
Chorus part.
Drummer still plays this. Okay, can we skip to the organ solo?
No, we have to enjoy it.
Okay, sure.
It's a song you need to listen a lot more to get the
Yeah.
vibe.
I mean, if you really want to torture him, then you have to play this.
Hell yeah.
I really like this naked arrangement. Everything's
So naked. Yeah. It's
everything's
so
in
dry.
your face. It's so dry. Everything's dry. They have nothing to hide.
It's perfect.
Oh, he used his cup as a bottleneck.
They will move. Okay, I think we have
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
I'm
you
good.
get it, right? Okay, now it's the 五条人 version. Oh, they come back from the last. I
Oh, yeah,
told you,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he does the intro of the drum as well.
所以暂时将你眼睛闭了起来，黑暗之中漂浮我的期待，你可以随着我的步伐轻轻柔柔的踩。给的爱，无助的等待。春光秋雨飘飘落落，只为寂寞。你给的爱，想问问你的心中，不愿面对的不懂。
Yeah.
Yes, your turn.
Okay, I think you guys both unironically like the original song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like it. Yeah.
Okay. I kind of ironically like it. I didn't really like it.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, it's kind of silly.
Yeah.
But I really
like
like it this silly way. I really like it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
But I think this was definitely an improvement. I like the brass section. I like that they replaced the organ solo with the brass solo, and they did some really weird things with the arrangement too, right?
Yes,
Especially in the brass section. They
Yeah.
played some strange transitions sometimes from one chord to the other. Yeah.
Also, the guitar part, it changed a little bit of the chords.
Yeah, and the guitar had the insane reverb, right?
Oh yeah, they had strange effects. Like
Yes.
this weird solo at the end.
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
end. I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
what was that?
That sounded like Timon. I thought of
Yes.
Timon again, because he used to do that, like just pluck a string and then like
Go wild.
start turning knobs.
Yeah, it sounded very crazy.
Yeah. I liked it, but it was like a little so-so for me. It was definitely better than the original, which was not that hard because I didn't like the original that much. It kind of reminded me of the original of Peter Maffay.
Well, maybe the character are similar.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But also like the music, the Schunkel music again, right?
It's a little Schunk music. It's
Yeah.
kind of pop. Yeah.
But then the organ solo kind of elevated the song a little bit. And yeah, I like what Wu Qiaoren did with it.
Yeah. How do you like the growl part?
Best part. Best part.
Oh, and that feeds into the lyrics, right? Because the song is about being in love, but also fear of being abandoned, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Kind of a love song. Yeah.
what do you think that compared to the last show Wu Qiaoren did?
Difficult. I think I like their first song better, for sure,
okay.
because I think it fit their style better. They had this strange use of Western instrument that I was missing in this performance, because in the last performance they used their Western instruments in like ways that sounded really Chinese to my ear at least.
Yeah, right.
And this didn't have that vibe, and that was one of the things that I really liked about Wu Qiaoren.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's limited. Yeah, it's,
they had to choose one of the
yeah.
songs from the genre, right? Yeah.
And also, I want to tell you one thing. It's actually they melt their own original song into this song, Wu Qiaoren.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a song called 梦幻丽莎发廊, and actually the
And the
chord
intro.
part and the melody, they kind of melded together. It's really
Right.
smart, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But most obvious in the intro part.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a smart way to do this kind of thing in this competition and to like
Smuggle your own song in.
still comfort zone and relax. I
Yeah.
think it's really good.
Smart choice.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
I really like the background art.
Yes,
It's really
agree,
great,
yeah.
really colorful. I also like the brass and the trumpet section. I also like the ending, which to me really sounded like David Lynch, not in this like usual, also it's like David Lynch, but because David Lynch also always uses this kind of cheesy sound, which
right.
then in
And-
the end kind of goes apart.
And the trumpet played a little bit of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that I also, I mean, maybe that's just me, but it also felt like it was kind of, I'm afraid to say the word, it's kind of like an FU to the show, kind of. Because it was so different than everything else. It was so like, this is a normal song and now we do like 10 seconds of strange things. This is what we really would like to do. And we're putting the audience off with this. Kind of as if they knew they wouldn't win because they already lost once. Maybe this is like a too long association. But I feel that they knew that they wouldn't win and so they just put in something strange and crazy. Because to me the ending for like 5 seconds felt so out of place and so strange that they could not seriously try to incorporate it into the song.
But do you think that those weird guitar effects and those growl vocal doesn't fit into the song itself?
I think the growl, yes. I think the growl is kind of like a little climax, a little, now I'm going, but the end, no.
Really?
To me, the end was so strange. I mean, I liked it, of course.
But, yeah.
But to me, it felt like the song has ended now. We take 10 seconds to make crazy.
Okay.
Maybe that's just me, but to me, this was kind of like a clear break. But overall, I didn't find it too interesting. Very. I don't know if it really was repetitive. To me, it sounded repetitive. Maybe they did some interesting things.
Yeah, you think it's repetitive, but the last like 10 seconds,
Yeah,
they
well,
did something
of
really
course.
surprising.
Until then, it's repetitive. Not that,
Okay.
not this. So
Yeah.
maybe also that
It's
they
okay.
wanted to do this.
Okay.
That they wanted to add this kind of touch.
Right.
Like
Maybe that's the
personal touch.
setup. They get you into the move
And then-
Yeah, it's a strategy maybe. Yeah, familiar psychology part. What are you doing?
I was trying to find the chord that he sang. Now he sang a very strange chord in the verse part.
Oh, yeah.
让人毫不疼爱。
Yeah.
They changed it. Yeah, it's a very obvious changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He changed that.
Can you remember this and then you play this?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're musicians, I mean.
Yeah, I know, of course I know. But to me, it's
Okay.
like alien
Okay.
to be able to do this.
Yeah, next song.
Yeah, next song.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so hyped.
少年. You're looking for it?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's listen to the original first.
Yeah, we have to. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I've already been through it.
Max, maybe you would like it.
This one I showed to Max already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just blend out your music taste and just
Just try to
analyze it?
I can blend out the music. Pretty effectively.
Wow!
Wow!
Wow! Yeah!
We're thinking the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally. It's Father, help us. It's the song. It's totally the same.
I think you can put them over each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally agree. We can maybe listen to Black Eyed Peas later. It's,
Black Eyed Peas 怎么唱？ Black Eyed Peas 怎么唱？
Father, help us.
Let's 唱一下这。
Where's the love?
Father, help us. Send some guidance from above. People got me questioning. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love. One word. Yeah, okay. Yeah, enough.
Okay.
Okay, now Florid Show.
福禄寿.
Florid Show. You're number one. Both of you. The first round. Okay.
换种生活让自己变得快乐，放弃执着，天气就会变得不错。每次走过都是一次收获。我还是从前那个少年，没有一丝丝改变。
Oh, hell yeah.
白酒。
Do you want ice?
还是那个少年，归来把我的心放在远远，让我温柔
I didn't like it.
Oh,
Like it?
Just kidding! How could you? No, it was great.
Okay.
Well, you set that up really well.
I was like preparing myself for.
And you also
Almost
didn't
had a
react
heart
during the
attack.
song.
Yeah. I was like really thinking about, okay, don't react, you have to.
Nice,
you
good
have to
job.
choose.
I really
Okay.
bought it.
Me too.
I kind of bought it too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it had moments where I was like, okay, I don't love this moment, but it was so. It had so many changes. It was so colorful. It was so like different. The vibe was different, and the atmosphere kind of changed between the parts. In the beginning, it was the slower and more laid back part, and then it was not like the climax from the other song, but it was just like, okay, it changed, like a shift where they did this like rhythm thing, and the drummer started, and then they got back to another part which was probably close to the first part but also different. I'm like not very good with like putting my finger on what has actually changed, but I really like the shifts in the overall thing. However, if we wouldn't have seen the original song, it wouldn't have changed for me. I had no connection whatsoever to the song. I mean, because even like the song before, we kind of knew we had this like Black Eyed Peas association. We sang this song, so I was kind of preparing myself to kind of really hearing parts from the song, and I wasn't hearing anything.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, because they changed all the chords.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been an original song. I mean, you could have showed me those two videos, and I was like, okay, so what's the connection?
It's definitely a recreation. It's not a cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I love the
Yeah.
concept, but I feel that at some point, it kind of misses the point. I mean, like I said, I really like the song, and I don't think that a cover needs to be exactly like the original song. But if you say we do a cover show and then you kind of recreate it so differently that there's not much of the original song, then it kind of.
Yeah, but if you really do that cover, it would be really.
Yes,
it's
absolutely,
really hard.
absolutely. The best choice would have been to make a new song, which is what they did. But just like in the context of the show.
I mean, it's me. I'll kill myself in this competition.
Or you just make a different song.
Yeah.
We had this one note. We took this one note from the song. It was like a minute 2, second 11.
I mean, the lyrics in the beginning, like the first few bars, the lyrics had like kind of the same rhythm.
Yeah, it was like especially a rhythm.
But it
thing,
it was sung, right? There was a melody on it. It wasn't really rapped. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to add. I really loved it. I think I liked it more than Max even. I had goosebumps during the first part.
Yeah.
Actually, the first part, don't you think it's somehow like a little bit like James Blake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Chords. I mean, the chords.
Maybe the chords. I don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really a little bit like, and the
think
way she did the singing and the melody sits in the chords progression.
I know what you mean.
I really,
Yeah, it's
I
also
have
my
this
association that it's kind of like James Blake, and it's
Also
in a very good way, you know, because her voice is very.
The vocalization with the she does the thing where she drops like the pressure at the end of the phrase. Yeah,
she has a very
it's really beautiful.
Yeah, singing was really nice.
The chord progression is really beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think
really
like,
love it. Again, okay. Yeah, it's typical like James Blake thing.
换种生活让自己变得快乐。
yeah.
This is really here I can.
Yeah, that's like, right. That's what she
It's
did.
way more pure, and easy to.
Do you know Limit for Your Love?
Yeah,
That's
It's a
right.
limit
I know
for
every
your
James
love.
Blake song. Your love, your love, your love, like a waterfall in slow mo.
I just want to add something. Like from a rearranging perspective, I think they did a really good job. Yeah, a really, really good job, because like the original song is this typical, very boring 1, 5, 6, 4 chord progression. This is one of the most used chord progression in the world, and you know,
it's just the same over and
to
over
make
again.
something out of it is really hard, and they just kind of did their own thing.
Yeah.
They didn't have any limitations. They just do their own stuff.
They basically did like 3 different songs, right? They did the first
Yes,
part that was like
and
moody, and then the second part was like kind of connected, and then
second
the
part
third
is kind of Jamie XX. I think.
Do you
Yeah.
know Jamie XX?
Gosh.
Like from the band the XX.
Oh my
I know
gosh.
it, but I didn't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the third part is almost like from a Disney soundtrack or something.
Oh,
Could be like
that makes sense.
the
Yeah.
climactic song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and why we are so personally connected with the song, because it's kind of the thinking, the way of thinking is kind of like us. I mean, it's like the chord progression is the most important thing, kind of. It's really our way of thinking. So so it's really personally connected with me. If it's me, I will choose to kill myself, or I do the same way. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also really like the chord progression. It's like they use a lot of first inversion of a chord. Like they don't use the, like, for example, C, E, G is the normal chord.
Yeah, EGC.
Yeah, they use E, G, C, which is a more loose chord because it doesn't have the root note. It feels more loose, but it's actually more emotional. They use it a lot.
And you can connect it to more.
Yeah, you can connect it. It's kind of a transitional chord to another chord. Like, for example, like this. Or like this chord. This chord is beautiful. This chord is just for me so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a first inversion chord,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still in awe that you can just think about something and then you play it. I mean, it's really nice.
Good job,
Should we
Wucha.
drink this? Do we drink this?
Yeah,
You're
sure.
going to finish this?
Oh, you want to finish this?
It's really it's strong.
Okay.
I am a strong drinker.
Okay. Oh.
You can have more if you
can.
want now.
Yeah, I think our rating is pretty obvious, right?
Wait.
Good job, Wucha Ren, but no?
I mean,
Of
of course.
You vote for 五条人.
No, I vote for
For
Florida.
Shosho, and how about you?
I mean, that's the thing. Of course, I can just say, of course, I liked this way more. It was great. It was really good. But I said it the last time, so maybe I just go ahead now. I can't. I mean, it hurts.
I mean, the award is really nice this time.
And the reward.
A
Yeah,
reward.
but I mean, what can I do? The last time I was sure. I was 100% sure. And this time I will also be 100% sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
If not the
follow
last
your
time.
heart, you know?
Yeah, follow your heart.
No, but my heart is wrong. My heart was wrong.
Okay.
My heart was definitely wrong.
Just
It doesn't need to be.
no, don't guide anything.
I know,
Yeah,
but
don't influence it.
Yeah,
I would say
just
that
choose your what you're thinking.
While I was watching this, I was thinking that I will not vote for them. Just, because of last time, but I just can't. It feels so wrong. So I will also vote for Florida Show.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay. Okay, now I announced it.
Yeah.
You both of you right.
Yes. Oh, thank God. I was so scared. Oh my God.
I would probably have quit this show.